welcome aboard. Well, we've got our usual mixed bag for you today. A little later we'll be visiting Marina Resort at beautiful Port Stephens and having a look at what they have to offer. We'll also, with the mango season and the fruit season in full swing, be taking another look at one of our most brilliant products in the family store, and that's the Nara Food Dehydrator, and giving you some idea of what it can do for you as far as preparing fruit and other foods by dehydrating them to preserve and to enhance the flavour. We'll also be taking a brief look at the Evans Head Fly-In, which happened over the New Year's weekend, and showing you some airborne pictures of my ultralight, the Sparrow, in her final form. But first up, ever since the age of aviation dawned back at just after the turn of the century, there's been a dream on the part of the aviation industry of an aircraft in every garage, in other words, flying for the masses. Now, whether that dream will ever be realised is a moot point, because there are factors beyond simply owning and operating an aircraft which do exercise constraints on it. But it probably came a little closer recently with the introduction in Australia of a single-seat helicopter kit which has been developed over the last few years in America. Now, traditionally helicopters cost anything from $150,000 upwards. They are 2, 4 or 6 seaters, normally 2 or 4 seaters, and the purchase and operating costs are extremely high. It's also true to say that there's a fairly high degree of practice required in order to establish the skill levels necessary to fly a helicopter. But the Mini 500, which is imported by a firm at Boonah in southeast Queensland, is a helicopter which does bring the ownership and operation of helicopters more within the reach of the average pilot and of the average person. It's a cute little thing. In fact, you could almost take it home and wrap it up in a blanket and pet it like a pet, because it really does have a wonderful atmosphere about it. It's extremely compact. And quite remarkably, one of the reasons that its price is so low, and its price, by the way, for a kit which takes about 50 or 60 hours to put together, is under $50,000, which is really quite remarkable, around about quarter to a third of the price of the next cheapest 2-seat helicopter. One of the